What's up, my pile? It's Angryponcho here. Welcome back to Stardew Valley. Let me make sure my settings are correct, because I was playing on, default. Save and close. Cool. I was playing multiplayer with some friends the other day, and we slow time down when we do that. Hey, Poncho, I have some good news for you. A few days ago, I made a breakthrough in my research on the local environment. I'll spare you the technical details and get to the point. You know that empty cave you have over there in the cliffs? Well, I have a way to turn it into something useful for both of us. Yeah, and so Demetrius offers to let us, to turn the cave into either a bat cave that will bring fruit, or a mushroom cave that will currently bring mushrooms. I believe the mushroom cave is superior because the fruits, we can always just grow fruit trees. In fact, we already have one planted over there. So, getting random fruit is not super useful for us. I have finally recovered from my cold, although not entirely, as you can probably guess from my vocal fry. I got that really deep vocal fry. You can tell there's still crap in my chest. But it's alright. I can still play and record. I'm not coughing as much anymore. I feel so much better. Pet our chooks. What are they, yellow and white onion? Yeah, that's right. We decided to go with pizza toppings as our theme for all of our animals. So that's gonna make it pretty easy to pick some good ones. It said two. Interesting. It said 2 large eggs, even though they're different colors. It didn't mark them as such. Go ahead and plonk these in, and we'll water our crops. Coffee bean is 5 days away. I think the coffee bean grows through the summer, if I'm remembering correctly. And that means that we'll actually be able to produce quite a lot of coffee before the end of the summer. I'm pretty excited. Megan just started vacuuming. I told her I was going to go in here and record, and she was like, okay. No, she's vacuuming. Hopefully she doesn't go right outside my door, or I'll have to poke my head out and be like, excuse me? Oh, she just stopped suddenly. I wonder if she just realized what's happening. She's so funny sometimes. She gets in these moods where she's like, I'm going to accomplish so much today, and she'll just go crazy doing chores and cleaning and organizing and planning, and it's like I'll come out and she'll be in a tizzy of activity. I'm just I'm just coming out here for coffee. I'm gonna break from work. And the whole house is the sheets are gone from the bed, all the laundry is gone, the couches are tilted back to vacuum underneath. Nah, she gets me to help with that. But the point is, I just find it really funny how some people, they have that kind of energy about them where you wake up in the morning and you're just I'm gonna do shit today. I'm gonna get shit done. And then you just spend the whole day, even though on a Saturday, just rearranging the furniture in your house. That's my go-to thing for when I have too much energy. Is I'll just start getting the desire to rearrange my furniture. Okay, so now that we have a mushroom cave, we should probably clear a path to it. It is back over here. So let's clear all these random rocks that are down here. We actually couldn't do these in the last episode, I think, because we had gotten our pick worked on. Yeah, we have a steel pick, a copper axe. Okay, cool. I'd love to get a steel axe so we can get rid of these big logs. I don't think... yeah, nothing in here today. But we do have these 6 spots that are going to bring in mushrooms every other day. And this dehydrator that lets us put in 5 of either a fruit or a mushroom. And it will produce the dehydrated version of that item, which is worth 7 times as much. I think that's about right. You put in 5 of the thing, and then the value that comes out the next day, it's only one day, is 7 times instead of 5 times. So it's a slight improvement on the quality, but the real benefit is it's a way to turn crops that you have a ton of into artisan goods. So blueberries, for example, in the summer, people tend to just be flush with blueberries because you can plant them right at the beginning of the season, you get multiple harvests, and each of the harvests gives you multiple fruits. So you just end up with a pile of blueberries, hundreds. And you can make them into wine, or jam, but it takes multiple days to convert one. Whereas with the dehydrator, you can convert 5 at a time. You get a slight bonus on the value, and it becomes an artisan good, which people like to receive as gifts. And the artisan profession at level 10 farming gives you another 40% bonus to the value. So I prefer to dehydrate crops that I produce in large amounts. Okay, let's just crack a few more of these out of the way, and then we can go eat some food. I don't actually want to get totally exhausted here. Just wanted to clear this part of the farm today. Okay, so I have a couple goals. It's the last week of spring. And there's a few things we need to do. So flower dance is in a couple days. I don't know. We have 4 hearts with Pam. Okay, Shane. We can get 4 hearts with Shane in the next 2 days, I think. We just need to give him a good present and talk to him both days. So let's go to the saloon and buy a couple pizzas today. And then we need to talk to him when he's not at work, because you don't get as much of a benefit if you talk to him while he's busy working. Hello, what is my cat's name? Cheese? Did I name him Cheese? Yeah, his name's Cheese, because he also goes on a pizza. Doesn't that work out great? He's the most important pizza topping, little Cheese. Someday I am going to have an orange cat and name him Cheese. Of course, right now we have a black cat who's orange at heart because she's dumb of the ass. But very sweet. Okay. Oops. What do I have to eat for energy? Ironically, these jellies are actually really good for that kind of thing. I think they're kind of valuable, though. I'm trying to remember. We need a couple to make fish smokers, but I can eat a couple. Like 88 energy is a lot. Okay. I have to re-get my bearings here. So yeah, we have some strawberries, and we are growing or we're turning stuff into jelly. Okay, I'm gonna wear my celebratory hat from winning the egg hunt. What about cauliflowers? I don't know what I want to do with those. Maybe just sell them. So it's last week of spring. I have some things that I want to get done. Wow, we almost have enough to upgrade our axe already. That's a lower priority than some of the other stuff I want to do, which is I want to buy a barn so we can get started on that little path. What would you call it? That upgrade path. And I also want to get the final inventory upgrade, because I rewatched the last episode to refresh my brain and realized that my inventory was full a lot of the time. Oh, poor puppy wants to leave the room. I'm going to let her out. Okay, let's put water in Cheese's bowl and then go out into town. I want to get those pizzas. And I guess... what is it going to take to get a barn? 2 largemouth bass. We'll take that quest. I think barn is like 6,000 gold. But then quite a bit of wood and stone. Hello, Mayor Lewis. It's a good season to start thinking about gardening, even for us non-farmers. Yeah, he has a little garden in front of his house all summer, I think. Hey, Harvey. We sell a few over-the-counter medicines at the clinic. Feel free to stop by if you're feeling exhausted. I know that being a farmer is pretty tiring work. Don't overdo it. Oh, believe me, I will not. Hey, Jody. Yesterday, I visited Yoba's altar to ask for my husband's safe return. Well, that's very serious. Her husband's off at war. I'm not going to meet him until later. Oh my, what a lovely day. I wish I could still feel it. Oh, Evelyn. Alright, let's find some pizzas. Yep, make Shane love us. The other option is Haley. I don't know if we can get 1.5 hearts in 2 days, because I don't think we have easy access to any of Haley's loved gifts. Let me check. Yeah, the best we can do for Haley right now is give her daffodils, which is also fine. Hello, Carolyn. I wish Abby wouldn't spend so much time in her room. Do people really call Abigail Abby? I guess. Anyway, I saw a couple daffodils on the way in, so let's go grab those. As our foraging level increases, the odds of us getting silver and gold quality ones goes up too. Yeah, there's silver. That's good, because it gives us a slight bonus to our rewards. So we've got a lot of community center stuff that I want to do on this playthrough as well. We have so many bundles and stuff left. That's fine. I'm not too concerned about getting it all done. If we're still only in spring, what I want to look at is, yeah, there's some stuff that we want to get started sooner rather than later. Like, we need to tap some trees. I don't think we have any teak. Do we have? We might have just. Oh, we have a gold one. Nice. Okay, let's go find Haley and give her this present. If I can get Haley to 4, I will dance with her at the flower dance, because y'all suggested it. Also, y'all who want me to romance Haley should learn how to spell her name correctly. Hey, Vincent. I want to be just like my big brother when I grow up. Yeah. Okay. Where's Haley at? Let's see if is she in her house? Oh no, she's down taking pictures. Crap. That means we get less friendship with her, because she's in the middle of doing something. Alright, well that's fine. Well, let's talk to Emily and everyone else while we're here. Have I told you Haley and I are sisters? Strange, isn't it? Yeah, your personalities are like total opposites. Hey Maru. I can't talk to you while I'm sitting on the bench? Okay. Whenever I'm struggling with a technical problem, I always take a walk. I used to smoke. I don't recommend that. Another regular one. Hey Elliot. I'm kind of new to this town. Wait, what did he sound like? He was like suave and debonair, right? He was like, I'm kind of new to this town myself, but I really feel at home. I'm considering undertaking voice training to learn how to do more feminine voices more accurately. Right now, my best attempt is pretty feeble. Is that something we need for a community bundle? No, we've already got both of those. Okay. We should clear that at some point. What is it, like 300 wood? So I want to go and find... Oh, there's Alex and Pam. We're going to keep talking to everybody to increase... Look at that football. It's so angular. Do you know I was an all-star quarterback in high school? It's true. Wow. You were big in high school, huh? Imagine that. Ugh, my head. Pam, you need to drink a little less. Abigail! Uh-oh. She snuck in. Hey, Abigail. Oh, hey, taking a break from work? And Leah's here, too. The trees look nice today, don't they? So why didn't you become a farmer? I want to follow in my grandpa's footsteps. That's very sweet to honor your grandfather like that. Here's Sam. Hey, farmer. How's it going, dude? When does Shane get off work? 5? Let's see if he's... Yeah, okay, cool. Hey, Shane, how's it going? What's the point of talking to me? I don't want any friends. What about a pizza? Wow, Poncho, how'd you know this is my favorite? Well, I looked it up on the wiki. Anyway, see you tomorrow for another pizza. Go find Haley now. How do you get to this door? Wait a minute. How do they get to that door? There's no upstairs in the house. What the fuck? That's so weird. I never noticed that before. Is Haley back from the wilds yet? Yeah, she's in her house. Hopefully not hiding in her bedroom. Yeah. Everyone in Stardew Valley shares a few hobbies, and one of them is standing in the kitchen staring into space. This town is so small, it sucks. Would you like a golden daffodil? For me? Thank you! Oh my gosh, I totally love it. We've now got her up to 3 hearts even. I don't think we're going to be able to get her to 4 by the festival, but Shane will make it. So we'll get to dance with somebody. Let's go cut down some trees. All those trees south of town are going to regenerate way faster than the ones on the farm, so this is a good opportunity for us to just get some free wood. I want to use up all that energy that I collected earlier today, so I'm going to chop a bunch of trees. There we go. Casual 200 wood, or 150. Oh, our foraging level is almost up to 5. Let me just chop one more tree and see if we get there. Nice, level 5. That's good. Is it going to give us a perk for... I don't know which one I'm going to take. Probably more chances at foraging things. Okay, did we do what we needed to do today? I think so. Pierre and Emily's birthdays are later this week. I have no idea what to get them. We'll think of something, I suppose. Do I want to... Am I holding on to fish for something? Fire quartz. Did I fish up a fire quartz? That goes in the community center. Or into, I think, a fish smoker or something? Maybe it's the dehydrator. I forget. What about these cauliflowers? So Jody's going to want a cauliflower, so we need to keep one. We can sell the others. We got to keep making that money if we want to get our way up to the good graces of everybody, and also have money to do all the stuff we want to do. Let's go to bed. Okay, so trees drop 25% more wood, or chance for double harvest of foraged items. I think in the late game, chance for double harvest of foraged items is better because we get double truffles and the like. But I think forester is better early on because 25% more wood makes it so much easier to build all these buildings that we're going to want. And it's raining today, so we don't have to water our crops. Let's save us a little time. So, feeling a little lucky. Maybe we'll go to the mines. We'll see. Dear Poncho, tomorrow we're getting together for the flower dance. If you bring a partner, you might even participate. There's a little clearing in the forest. Arrive between 9 and 2 if you're interested. Okay. Easy enough. Let's put this stuff away. And then... So... What's her name? Robin doesn't work on festival days. So if we commission her to make the barn, we'll have to wait until after the festival, I think. Alright, animals taken care of. It's pretty quick when we only have to do the chickens. I love a nice rainy day. Should we fish for catfish today? I wonder. What's our fishing skill? It's already up 5. That's pretty good. Fish are 25% more. Raining. Yeah, maybe that's a good. Maybe this is a good day to go fishing. We do need to see Haley and Shane to give them their gifts, especially Shane. I wonder if we can catch him before he leaves the house down here. Let's see. I think he's one of the early risers in town. I think he leaves pretty early. Has he already left? No, he's still in there. And it's Tuesday, so he should be heading to work in the morning here. Again, I can't just go talk to him at Joja Mart because he isn't as happy when we chat to him while he's busy working. We won't get as much of a friendship bonus. You going to work, Shane? Okay. What do you want from me? Money? I'd give you a pot of gold to leave me alone. Wow, what a dick. Here, have a pizza. Wow, Poncho, how'd you know this was my favorite? Because you're an asshole, Shane. 4 hearts, baby. Alright, we can dance with Shane at the festival tomorrow. That's cool. Let's see how many catfish I can catch. I need to check and see... Let me run up to the house real quick, because I need to check and see how much a barn is. And then see if we're anywhere near that amount. So a barn is 6,000 gold, 350 wood, and 150 stone. Okay, so we just need the money. We have the materials. Okay, can we get the money to... Well, we can't commission it today. Robin's closed today. Okay, so we just need to make $1,300 in the next 2 days. It's not too bad. Alright, let's let's just catch some fish today and see what we can get. We have the fisher achievement, or profession, to get more money out of them. I'm gonna zip along the river down here and see if I can find some bubbles. And we'll get to fishing here. Catfish. Catfish. Chub. Shad. Perfect shad. Another perfect shad. Another shad with treasure. Bait. Never complain about catching bait. Perfect shad for the level up. A chub with treasure. Ooh, 2 fire quartz. Holy cow, that's pretty good. Perfect shad. Perfect chub. That's what she said. Another perfect shad. Bubbles. Perfect chub. Catfish. Perfect shad with treasure. Perfect chub. Brief interjection here. I am actually prioritizing the treasure chests over getting perfects, because there's still artifacts and things that we need to find. Speaking of which, 4 wood, torches. We got the rusty cog. Very nice. That was a wily motherfucking catfish with a treasure. Another fossil. Awesome. We'll just throw away these Joja Colas. That's enough fishing for one day. We got 2 things to donate to the museum. And I think probably caught like 2 or 3 grand worth of fish, so well, that's pretty good. Oh, there's bubbles. Well, I guess we're still fishing. I can't say no to the bubbles. Shad, it's treasure. The treasure was another fish? The fuck? I didn't know that was possible. Shad with treasure. Another fossil. That is awesome. Oh, bubbles are gone. Okay. Well, that's enough fishing for one day. Let's go put all these in the box and see how much money we're going to make tonight. Oh, I guess we should check on our cave while we're here. I don't know if it's going to be on odd number days or even. Looks like even. So this means that it's processing. Oh, our little mod tells us what we're going to get. Oh, that's kind of cool. We're going to get a red and a purple. Sweet. Doesn't actually change anything. Just gives me some information, I guess. But it's cool. Gold star man. Oh. Let's sell some fish. Oh, are any of these... We need a shad for the community center? Is it the quality fish? We need a gold shad. We need a regular shad. We already gave the gold shad. Okay, so we got to keep 1 shad for the bundles. But that's fine. Sell the catfish, chubs. So I guess if we're going to keep 1 shad, it should be the ones that are worth the least amount. I'm gonna go, oh, I was gonna say I'm gonna plant these rice shoots by the water over here. There's no water over here. I keep thinking that we're on a different farm. Got 1, 2, 3 things to go to the... Oh no, we got a bunch of things that we can give to Gunther, actually. Should maybe go by the museum tomorrow. Or is it closed on days with... I don't actually know. It's open until 6. I don't think we can get there today. Is it closed on festival days? I don't remember. Oh, we have a quest to catch largemouth bass from Willy. I totally forgot about that. Is that going to end today? Yeah, we're going to miss that one. Oh well. No biggie. Well, let's go put our 1 shad in the community center so that I don't forget about it. And then I think we can just go to bed. Today has been a very productive day. And tomorrow is the flower dance. We get to dance with Shane. A shad. Very nice. We need a quality largemouth bass. We'll have to catch one of those eventually. It's not too far off. And a regular largemouth bass. I guess I can go fish in the lake. Let's see if we can catch some largemouth bass. If we won't be able to give them to Willy, because I don't think... Does he come into town? He might actually go to the pub. Well, okay, well maybe if we get really lucky, we can still complete that quest. So I'm pretty sure we get to keep the fish that we show him. Bubbles. Oh, the chance of this quest getting completed just went up. A largemouth bass. Ah, okay. Well, I don't think we're going to make it. Well, Willy's still at the pub, so I guess we'll keep trying. Ah, Willy's left the pub. You didn't get another fish. Dang. Oh well. Well, we got one largemouth bass for the community center projects. That's something at least. We do need to complete a whole bunch of those help wanted quests though, so I'm going to prioritize them a little bit more in the future. Because we definitely could have gotten more if I had more largemouth bass if I had just gone to the lake a little sooner. But I plumb forgot. I'm going to leave that jelly so they all get synced up. Let's just go to bed. Level 6 fishing. More proficiency, that's good. The bait maker. This is nice. You can put in a fish you catch, and it will create bait that's targeted to a specific fish, the one you put in. So you can use it in those festivals where you're supposed to catch one kind of fish, like Squid Fest or the Trout Derby, to catch a bunch of the same kind of fish. Spinner trap bobber, and sonar bobber. Nice. I don't think any of those are super useful. Look at these fish! Very nice. All those perfect shads coming in as gold and iridium quality. That's money. But the catfish. Oh, the catfish. It's 375 per fish. Very nice. We can afford our barn. Although I don't think we can commission the barn today. I'm going to try. I'm going to run up to Robin's house and we'll find out. Alright. Let's water the crops. Cycle out our goods. And then, oops, that's the wrong chest for those guys. You know what I mean. Let's get our chores done. First, the mail. Greetings, Poncho. It's our pleasure to inform you that your farm will be featured in next week's up-and-coming column of the Stardew Valley Tribune. Congratulations, we're impressed with your quick progress, SVT. This is, as far as I know, the only mention of this newspaper anywhere in the game. Very weird. Alright, I got the materials. Let's go see if Robin's shop is open on festival days. I know she doesn't work on festival days, but I'm not sure if she'll even go to the counter to take an order on a festival day. We'll see. Hey, it's Linus. Let's say hi. Is there any wild stuff around here I can give him? I don't see any. Hey, Linus. I don't know you well enough to trust you. Sorry. Well, that's fair, I guess. Weird that he would just say it to me that bluntly, but fair. It's locked. Oh, is it? She's just locked all day? Because I think normally... Well, it opens at 9. But it didn't give me the open at 9 message. It gave me the it's locked because it's a festival message, I think. The flower dance has begun in the forest. Yeah, they're off at the festival. Okay, that's fine. We'll commission our barn tomorrow. A book! Who would bury a book? So strange. Like, if they just appeared, like, in the bushes and stuff, or, like, left on benches around town or something, that would be fine. You know, in the booth at the saloon. That would make sense. But digging them up out of the ground? Who is out here burying books? Seriously. Alright, well, I think... No, I'm not gonna wear the leprechaun hat. Strawberry jam is done. Friggin' sweet. These are valuable. And they're artisan goods. People love to receive them as gifts. We need one for the community centers. Keep one. I'm gonna sell the other 3 because money is valuable to me right now. Imagine that. I'm trying to invest a $10,000 backpack after our what's it called? After our barn is commissioned, so we need some money. I guess I can use some of my energy over here before we go, because we are going to end up with... For some reason, the festivals always send you home at 10 p.m., even though the flower dance goes from like 9 to 2. So, I don't know what we're doing between 2 and 10 p.m., but it's not dancing. I'm still on mute, what the fuck? I thought I unmuted myself. It's weird to me get teleported into that area. I'm wearing my flower dance best, and you can hear that flower dance music. Hey, Pierre. I need the tub of flowers recipe for completion, so I have to buy that today. And the rare crow would also be nice. I guess I'm buying that too. We're gonna have to make more money, dude. The barn is just always out of reach. It's so funny that he sells daffodils and dandelions here. Well, let's go say hi to everybody. Ooh, I'm stuffed. Hey, have you tried the red jelly yet? Is that what this is? Oh my god. I wish Pierre would spend this time with family. Yeah, you're right. I wonder if Emily would dance with me. You're just standing here staring at her, dude. That's not the way to do it. Oh, no, I'm not going to ask her to be my dance partner. She doesn't like me that much. What about you, Linus? Oh, hello there. It's nice of you to talk to me. Spring is almost over. What a shame. Hey, everybody. Y'all are a little clique, huh? I like dancing, but this one is a little stilted. The old-timers really love it, though. Gulp, I'm nervous. I'm working up the courage to ask someone to dance with me. Does he dance with someone if you don't? Oh, love is in the air, and I'm still single. No, you fucking aren't. You liar. Marlon will dance with you. He's a nice man. Marnie looks lovely today. Yeah, dude. Oh my god, I'm trying not to cough so hard. I'm practicing my dance moves. It needs to be perfect. Wait, did I talk to her? I was trying to talk to Shane. I'm just enjoying the scenery. He's just over here jorking his beepus. Hey, George. Flowers? I can hardly see him. Flower, I hardly know her. I've been working on these floral arrangements for a week. Do you like them? Oh, I think your color vision might be starting to go, Granny. Hey, that's not fair. Why can't I be the flower queen? Because I'm the flower queen, bitch. Look at these two. Ugh, I hate that these two are a default romance pair. I wore my best shirt for the dance. This sort of thing doesn't happen very often. That's the same thing you always wear, Elliot. Hi, Poncho. Glad to see you here. Yeah, I'm participating in the community. I should have brought me fishing pole. A frog season is really starting to pick up. Oh, you have a little French cuisine? Now this is the life, huh, kid? Sweet wine and babbling brook, warm air. Did I mention wine? It's 10 a.m., Pam. You know what? I admit it. I really like flowers. Ugh. This Sebastian. Ugh. I really hate dancing in front of everyone. It's so embarrassing. Oh no. Hey Robin, you want to dance with me? Ah, the air smells so sweet with all these flowers. Are you going to be dancing today, Poncho? If someone will have me. These springtime dances can be traced back to ancient fertility rituals. Oh no, that's right, I gave him a really nerdy voice, didn't I? These springtime dances can be traced back to early fertility rituals. For a second I thought Caroline was going to walk up here and just box me in. Is that everybody? That's everybody. Hey Shane. Excellent sauce. Well, that was so hot, Shane. I want you to dance with me. Ah, this green stuff is spicy. Munch, crunch, ow. Shane, will you be my dance partner? Sure. Gay awakening. I'd better stop eating. He's like, I'm gonna throw up. I try to dance with a full stomach. Well, should we start the dance now? Let's do it. Oh my god. What? Why am I dancing on the girl's side? I'm not even doing the right dance. I'm doing something totally different from everyone else. Oh, this is so embarrassing. No one gave me a pretty dress either. It's clear these are like costume uniforms. These are all the same. So why didn't anyone give me one? So who's not dancing right now because I'm in this? Emily? I don't know. What if it was a canon event if you dated Shane, then Emily would end up with Clint? That was fun. Time to wander through the woods for 8 hours and then go home. It's 10 p.m. now. Fucking weird, dude. Well, we got a rare crow. So, that's something, I guess. I suppose. Okay, we need to make money because I spent 3 grand on a scarecrow. So let's sell wild forage. Let's sell... Don't I have mayonnaise in here? Yeah. Just sell all our mayonnaise. I really want to buy that barn tomorrow. Sweet. Well, that was a successful flower dance, even if the game erroneously thinks that I am the bottom in my relationship with Shane. Did we pet our cat today? We did. Good night, everyone. It's time to dream about profits. Very nice. How much does that jelly go for? $2.90 each. Pretty good. But I mean, gold mayonnaise is just $2.85. It's right there, man. The barn and coop investments pay off pretty quick. Hi, kids. What's for dinner? I'm back after resting my voice. And we got strawberries. Very nice. This is going to make us a lot of money. And now that the festival's over, we can actually go and request our barn be built by the local carpenter. But first, let's water these crops and feed those chickens. Alright, let's check our mail. Come by the shop, check out the new rods I'm selling. They're the best money can buy. You can customize them with all different kinds of tackles. See you soon, Willie. Well, thank you very much, Willie. You pet our kitty. There's a tree growing back here. What is it? A peach tree. 21 days to mature. Oak tree. There's an oak tree growing behind my mailbox? No thanks. That's not going to get past the stage it's in. Alrighty then. Well, he got some strawberries. So I think previously what we had figured was we'll keep the regular ones. We'll sell the gold and silver ones since they get less of a benefit from being turned into artisan goods. What's our luck? Days in our hands. Okay. Neutral luck. I guess the best way we can use our time is to go and request a purchase and construction of a barn, which means we first need to figure out where we're going to put the damn thing. I don't think I've cleared a good spot for it yet, actually. Now that I think about it. Oh boy. Let's clear some room over here. We'll just put it over here for now. We can, of course, always move it later. Woody's secret. Felled trees have a 5% chance to yield double wood. Why, thank you. And, of course, we have the forestry, or whatever perk it was called, that gives us a 25% increase in the amount of wood in general. And now a 5% chance that the tree will drop double. So that's nice. Alright, there's no big rush in clearing the undergrowth and such here. We just need to make sure there's a clear spot to put the building down and we're good to go. Alright. That should work. All these random trees just sprouting around town. Well, around the farm, rather. Did I put tree tappers on any of these trees? I thought I had 3 trees that were tapped. From the looks of things, I have none. Okay. Alright, we need to make some of those then. I thought I had, yeah, a pine, an oak, and a maple. But maybe I guess I've just imagined that. Okay. How much copper have we got? Enough. Okay. Alright, we'll cook a little copper. Let's go request ourselves the construction of a barn. I'm still aiming to fill the entire community center out by the end of the first year, which is going to require us to get a whole bunch of stuff done in every season. But it's only the end of spring, so we still have lots of time left. Hello, Robin. Yeah, we'll construct farm buildings. Barn. And let's build it. Let's build it over here. I'll probably end up moving it eventually, but for now, that seems like a fine space for it. Right there. So working on your first barn first thing in the morning. Nice. All right, I guess while we're here, we'll chat to everyone. You're always welcome to visit us, even if you aren't shopping, you know. Hey, look, it's Demetrius. How's the farming business going? It's parsnip season, isn't it? Shut up, Demetrius, fucking nerd. Alright. Well, we're pretty short on stone now, so at some point we'll have to go back to the mines. But for now, let's just go work on clearing our farm a little bit more. So now that the barn is commissioned, my next goal is to get 10,000 gold in order to buy the next backpack upgrade, because having that is going to make so much of our work so much easier, considering we won't have to constantly be shuffling the crap in our backpack around. Okay, so let's put the wood and stone away. Grab the wood and make 3 tappers. Oh, very nice. And it just so happens that we have an oak tree, a pine tree, and a maple tree right here. How convenient. So we'll just go ahead and tap all 3 of those and then wait for the goodies to come. So I think, gosh, what should be our next task? We can go ahead and scythe all the green grass on the farm. We should have done that already, but when the seasons change, there's going to be a huge acceleration in the amount that grasses and weeds and such spread. So any weeds that are on the farm are going to propagate a bunch more, including this wooden and stone debris. So we want to get rid of all of this if we can, and we want to clear away all of the non-blue grass, just because that non-blue grass is going to spread faster than the blue grass and take up more space. And if we only have bluegrass when the seasons change, we should be able to produce a pretty much like a full farm almost, because it's going to be just bluegrass and empty space for bluegrass to grow into. And with just the right placement, we can scythe all of this stuff and try not to hit any of the bluegrass. I'm not perfect at this, but an acceptable job will be enough. So let's crack on and clear out as much of the farm as we can. One of the things I love about this game is that it really asks the big questions, like, drink mayonnaise? Yes. Yes, I will. Y'all, there is still a lot of bullshit in the middle of our farm. The rice is almost done, though, so that's something. I forgot I planted the rice over here by the pond. Well, anyhow, we cleared a good portion of the farm. Let's go ahead and head to bed. Let's see how much those strawberries we got are going to be worth. Ooh, almost 4 grand. Very nice. That's just from the strawberry harvest. Love it. Only 3 days left of spring. And today's a raining one. We got a traveling merchant. Oh, it's Pierre's birthday. We're going to have to try and figure out for ourselves what Pierre wants for his birthday. Let's see here. Dear Poncho, I saw an article about you in the local paper. It sounds like the country life is a good fit for you. I'm so proud of you. Take care, sweetie. Love, Mom. Okay. Well, let's pet those chickens and then see what the day holds for us. Okay, looks like Pierre likes daffodils and dandelions, so it shouldn't be too hard to find him a birthday gift that we can deliver today. Go ahead and put away the rest of these ores. We got a couple moss. I have no idea where that came from. Some tree or something, I guess. Do we have... We have a silver daffodil. All right. Let's see. Hello. What? Acorns? We need acorns for the community center? Excuse me? What? Forest bundle. Okay, 10 acorns, 10 maple seed, 200 fiber. All right, well, we'll get there on our own without even trying, really. Let's see. Animals. Oh, wait. It's the 26th. It's Friday, March 26th. And we're playing the booster box game. No. Let's collect our mushrooms. These might have been ready like 2 days ago. Who knows? All I know is purple and red mushrooms are both going to go into the community center bundles, I think. So let's just grab whatever else we have in our chest that we can currently donate. We'll go ahead and mark some things off, huh? 10 of these, 10 of those. Red cabbage doesn't need to be donated. That's strange. Isn't that a fall crop? No? What? Oh, we don't have the bulletin board yet. We don't have the bulletin board yet. That's fine. Largemouth bass. Did we? I thought we turned in. No, okay, the bass still needs to go over there. All right, that's fine. Oh. White algae. What needs white algae? Hello? The fish farmers? No, that needs roe. What in the world wants white algae? Excuse me? Okay, it's none of these. Wild medicine? Oh, okay, wild medicine. Wow, we need 5 purple mushrooms for wild medicine. Luckily, they also go in the crafts room for the exotic foraging. Purple and red. Very nice. Okay, okay. We still need sap, but we need like 500 of that, so no point in donating those just yet. Wood, stone, hardwood. Okay, we can do 10 hardwood for the construction bundle. And then I think it's 99 stone. We can do that now too. Why not? Don't you love that sound effect? Yeah, we'll go ahead and finish off the construction bundle. And then over here, we don't need much of these, do we? We need a diamond for something? And an aquamarine. Okay. Well, you know what? Let's go by the museum today too then, while we're at it. And we'll donate anything that Gunther wants at the same time. Oh, that's right. We still need an iron and a copper bar for those bundles too. Okay, Gunther. Oh, can't hold that. Okay, let's put some tools away. Donate all those, and we'll bring geodes and our last thing. All right, sweet. So I guess our first task. Okay, well, first things first. It's Friday. Let's go check the traveling cart and see if she has anything amazing that we need to buy. And if not, I'm going to run over to the museum and donate what we have. And then we'll go back and forth between the museum and Clint's just to find out what's in those geodes and what good we can crack out of them. But first, look at her. She's going to wave. She's going to wave. Is she going to wave? She didn't wave today. Wink. Amaranth. Nah. Honey, magnet shad. Beet seeds. I don't think we need those. Salmon, no. Rare seed. Meh. Nothing exciting today. That's fine. See you later. Alright, let's see what we've got for the museum. Cog. A diamond. Aquamarine. Frozen tear. Jade. Some fossils. Very nice. What do we got on the rewards track here, Gunther? Painting, flute block, geodes. Don't care. We'll just leave those in Institute for now. Another geode, very nice. That daffodil is neutral. I want to see if I can get a gold quality one. Hell yeah, alright. Let's go give Pierre his birthday present. It is a gold quality flower that I found outside. I spent $0 on it. I hope you like it. It's Farmer Poncho. Yeah, it is, dude. There's only like 20 people in this town. I'm glad you know my name. I'm determined to keep my shop running until the bitter end. Morris and his cronies want to drag me out from behind the counter, kicking and screaming and shitting my pants. Okay, that's very specific. Happy birthday! A birthday gift. That's very kind of you. I love it. Is that everything? We good? Alright, we're good. Where is he? Is he down here? Ah, we're over 2 hearts now. Hey, that ain't bad. That ain't bad, folks. Very nice. We can give the other one to Haley if we want, since she likes those anyway. We may as well. She in her house? Let's check real quick and see if she's hiding in her bedroom or staring into the microwave, deep in thought, like Marnie. Oh, cutscene. Ugh, I always clean under the cushions. It's your turn this week. You're being childish, Haley. I do the vast majority of work in this house, and you know it. Oh, this is awkward. Oh, it's that new farm boy. He has a name, you know. But do you know it, Emily? She didn't say it. Hey, I bet you'll understand my point of view here. I'm really sorry to involve you in this, Poncho. Oh, she does mind it. She does know it. Haley is complaining because I asked you to clean under the cushions. That's a fair complaint, because who the fuck cleans under their couch cushions? Like, as like a specific task. Like, hey, did you clean under the couch cushions today? It's only because I cleaned them last week. I see. Haley, why not have this be your literally the only fucking thing you do around the house? Sigh. I'm thinking about tangled up pieces of yarn. Alright, you win. I guess this could be my job every week. Then there won't be any reason to argue over it. Thanks, Poncho. That was a great solution. I'm pretty sure that that outcome doesn't give us points for either of the two. And we're hiding our rooms. Oh, doesn't matter. I can go into Haley's room. But I can't go in. Oh, she was in bed. I didn't even see her. Hello. I spent all morning doing my hair. Now the rain can mess it up. Wow, it's terrible. Ugh, life is so hard. Starting to think I shouldn't give you this, but okay. Eat daffodil. No. Oh, for me? Thank you. Hey, Emily, how would you like the other one? Are you higher maintenance than your sister? We're not good enough friends with Emily to give her a present. Alright. Well, Emily, you know what? Fuck you. I hope you and Clint have a happy fucking life. We're off to crack geodes. Why did I bring both of these? If I meant to right click on those. Whatever, dude. Let's pop up with some geodes, see what we get. Hopefully Clint has some good shit in store for us on the RNG cycle. We'll go with Omni first. Oh! 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 That is required for the, what is it called? One of the bundles in the boiler room. The engineer's bundle. Nice! Omni Geodes is one of the few ways we can get that early on. I'm very pleased with that pull. Got clay. It's garbage. 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 More garbage. Oh, look. Thank you, Clint. Thank you for the garbage, Clint. Oh, I'm so glad I paid you 25. Fuck you, Clint. You're a piece of shit, Clint. Your entire business model is based around loot boxes and bullshit, Clint. I'm leaving. I'm taking my iridium ore with me. We'll go ahead and donate anything else that we've got that we can toss aside here. At some point, yes, I will be organizing this. Oh, that's all of that. Okay, cool. Let's go and visit the community center, because we've got at least a couple things that we can donate there. But first, I just remembered I can sell Clint some of this stuff. He doesn't. He wants to. That's fine. Okay, let's just crack a few more geodes here. I don't want to sell him any of the stuff that I'm actually planning on using. But I do want to get through my geodes as much as possible, because opening these up is the primary way for us to fill in minerals in the community center. Very nice. Okay, so now I think if we shop, we can sell. Yeah, if it says malachite whatever, that means it's not. Yeah, that means it's not something Gunther wants. If it's something Gunther wants, it'll say give this to Gunther, not hey, here's a thing and how much it's worth. Keep opening shit stones for life. Mudstone. Okay, limestone is a new one. That's something at least. Sell the mudstone. Let's see, we can crack our last 2 geodes. Yeah. Nice. Ooh, we got some new ones. Jagoite and alamite. I only recognize some of these names. I assume some of them are actual minerals and some of them are made up. Archaeology up. Damn it. I keep reading the sign because my mouse cursor and thinking that the store is somehow closed in the middle of the day. Oh, we already have both of these, huh? Okay. New reward. What do we got? Giant bear. No thanks. Emma can have that. Let's go up to the community center and drop off the goodies we've got. And we'll swing back by the farm and see where we stand on goods and services. Alright, for exotic foraging, we have purple and red mushrooms. Very nice. I think that our boiler room has a few things from different bundles that we want, including the iridium ore, the diamond, and the jade. Let's see if we can find space for these. So for blacksmith, we'll go ahead and put an iron bar in. Engineers, we'll take iridium ore. We can make refined quartz, I just haven't bothered yet. Boom, boom. We only need an emerald or a ruby, and we can finish that one off. Very nice. Okay, and then there's a couple that still say, yeah, we got to do the construction bundle, and then the forest bundle, I think, is the one that wants acorns and maple seeds. I think that's down here. Let's see here. Forest bundle. Yep, acorns, maple seeds. We need either moss or fiber for that. And then construction bundle. Hardwood, stone, and wood. Very nice. A complete bundle. When we get a wood chipper, insert a piece of hardwood to break it down into regular wood. Nice. Oh. And it seems we've completed enough bundles to unlock the bulletin board. Very nice. So now there are more bundles we can contribute to. Oh boy. 9 more. We need all kinds of stuff. Truffles, fried eggs, maki roll. The children's bundle needs salmon berries, ice cream, and cookies. The dye bundle has a bunch of stuff, including the red cabbage. That's the big one. Field research, nothing too exciting except we have to find a nautilus shell on the beach in the winter. Home cook, we're just going to collect eggs and milk and then buy the wheat flours. That's easy. Foragers, we've already collected salmon berries, so that's half done. Enchanters, oak, resin, wine, pomegranate, easy. Rabbit's foot we have to either get from our cat or from raising rabbits, but it's not too bad. Yeah, this just requires us to have a barn and a fruit tree. That's fine. Helpers, we need a prize ticket and 5 mystery boxes. That's kind of funny. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff that we need to donate. What bundle wants common mushrooms? That's my question. Summer crops. Oh, is it fall crops? No, it's fall foraging that wants the regular common mushroom, right? Because, yeah, that's actually a forageable good in the fall. Okay, cool. So I think largemouth bass still needs to go in, and that's our last one. With so many bundles to complete, almost everything. What? Oh, no, it's a lake fish. Silly me. Almost everything we collect will be useful for some bundle or another. Interestingly, I've literally never used the wood chipper. I don't even know how many wood it gives you per hardwood. We'll go ahead and clear all this just because one of our bundles wants fiber and, you know, why not? We gotta come back on the 28th of the month in order to collect a special secret item. But until then, I think we're big chillin'. Yeah. Let's go manage our inventory and see where we're at back home. Okay. I put a hardwood in there and it says it's gonna take 3 hours to make wood. If it makes one piece of regular wood, I'm going to be kind of disappointed because that is really a terrible rate. But if it makes like 10 or something, that'll be fine. Okay. Gosh, now that we've unlocked the other bundles, it's like jelly, cabbage, salmon berries. Those are both in bundles. What else? Moss, yeah, but not the amount we have. Fiber. That we could donate. Check. We need a chub for something, don't we? Carp, no. White algae, we don't have enough. That's all well and good. We need to get more. We need to get a copper bar and a gold bar. We'll get to a gold bar eventually. We'll go ahead and cook that stuff. We can take 10 bat wings with us. Slime, I think we need 99. We already donated the 1 solar essence, didn't we? Yeah, so we just need 10 bat wings. Okay, so that bundle's basically done. Alright, let's cook up a copper bar, and then we'll run back over to the community center and drop off more goodies. I love a nice, productive, rainy day, turning things in and finishing quests. Alright, let's check out these bulletin board bundles. I think a lot of the stuff's over here. So, in the dye bundle, that's where our red cabbage is wanted. The children's bundle wants 10 salmon berries. The foraging bundle, is that what it's called? Foragers bundle wants 50 salmon berries. We have that too. Sweet. Let's go ahead and turn in some stuff in the boiler room too. So we brought a copper bar. Just need a gold bar for that bundle. Adventurer's bundle is done with 10 bat wings. Very nice. Would love to get this one done because getting those mine carts repaired is a huge boost to our travel capabilities. Magnet ring. Hell yeah, the magnet ring is actually really useful because we don't have any good rings yet. What do we have? 1 glow ring right now? We have a small magnet ring. Okay. So now we got some decent magnetism. Very nice. And then we still have jam, fiber, and chub. Look at this guy go. He's fucking booking it, dude. Do they normally run that fast? They do not normally run that fast. Okay, we've got... What's like the research bundle? Yeah, field research. Chub. Oh, we had a frozen geode and we cracked it. Ah, that's fine. We'll get another. All right, we'll take our fiber and our jam over here. There's the artisan goods bundle, I think it's called. Yep, that wants jam. Literally any kind of jelly will do. Doesn't matter what it's made of. And then is it the forest bundle? Yeah, 200 fiber. Another bundle done. Feeling good. Turns 10 pieces of wood into 1 piece of coal. Nice. Not a great rate. Yeah, see, look, this guy's moving at a normal speed. What was that guy's he was like fucking zooming. Anyhow. Alright, cool. I think... Alright, that's us settled for the community center for now. And we've got... Did I see that right? It unlocked the vault too. Yeah, so up here in the vault... Ugh, we can actually afford some of these already. This is kind of a killer. Oh boy. You know, 5,000 gold. 2,500 gold. 10,000 gold, 25,000 gold. What is it, like 42,500 that you need or something? What is it, 25, 10, 35, 5, 42,000. 42 and a half, yeah. 42,500 is the amount you need to fill the entire vault. So that is basically a Joja objective. It's just gold. Just money. Oh my god, it literally makes 5 pieces of wood. Whew. 5 is like right on the borderline for turning hardwood into regular wood. 5, huh? That was close. Wait a minute. One of the bundles in the community center wants cookies. What the hell? I have cookies. I should turn those in before I forget about them. And then I also saw that I have a fire quartz in one of these. That really should be over here, but alright. No, wrong one. I see why it ended up in there. I'm bad at clicking on things. Okay. Refined quartz. Well, looks like we got cookies and fire quartz to donate to. I'm dropping these off before I forget, because with some of these items, like cookies, if I eat them or something, or lose them, they can be kind of a pain to get later, so we'll just donate them while we have them and not worry about it. Okay, cookies go into the children's bundle, I think, because they're little kids. And the fire quartz, I think, goes into one of the blacksmith bundles. Let's see here. Geologists? Yeah. Wrap that one up. Feels good. What's our reward? 5 Omni Geodes. Nice. That's probably got some goodies in it. Hell yeah. We take those. Alright, I'm going to spend the rest of the day trying to catch a gold quality largemouth bass up at the lake. Well, I didn't catch the largemouth bass today, but we'll collect that gold bass another day. And while we're here, I wanted to make sure I stayed up late tonight to make sure that we spotted our preserve jars, getting ready to take our next round of strawberries. Oh, very nice. So we'll go ahead and throw our fish and jelly, leeks, and the like for sale. And we also managed to grab a rare disc today, so another artifact for Gunther. Very nice. Excuse me, cheese. Share the bed, buddy. Ooh, very productive day. Are we at 10 grand yet? Ooh, I hope so. Alrighty then. Day 27 of spring. Well, strawberries are ready in 2 days. Does that mean... I think that means that they won't produce again this season, because 2 days would be the first of summer. Okay, so we don't have to water the strawberries anymore. But we got coffee beans, and the beans will grow straight on through into the next season. Okay, the green bean will make us one more green bean tomorrow, so we're going to water that. And then I guess we'll just start planting these extra coffee beans and getting them going. Why not? I wish the strawberries would produce one more time, but we didn't put down a speed grow, so we didn't get there that quickly. Alright, we are 1 grand away, $1,000 dues away from being able to purchase the fancy expanded backpack, and that's my last goal for this episode. So I'm gonna go feed the chickens, and then we're gonna go make some money. Alright, we're all set for a trip into town. So I've got a couple things to give to Gunther. We have fire quartz and a rare disc. We'll go ahead and turn those into the museum. I've brought some strawberries that we're gonna just go ahead and sell straight to Pierre rather than waiting overnight. And I'm just gonna sell enough to buy the new backpack. Dust sprites. Slate 13. Hell yeah, that's easy. We can do that today too. And today is also Emily's birthday, so I have brought a topaz, which is one of her loved gifts. And it's pretty easy to get one by this point in the year too, so. Alright, nobody opens until... I didn't even see him down there. I'm glad he didn't see me go in the garbage. How's it going, Sam? I just remembered I was meaning to do something, but I forgot. Wow. You're a brilliant individual. Emily, come out of your room and receive a birthday present. No? Alright, we'll go to Pierre's and come back. The NPCs that just... Like, who unlocked your front door? Like, the front door unlocked. I come inside. Both of them are hiding in their bedrooms. Who opened the door? Is it on, like, a timer? I don't know, man. Welcome to Pierre's. Alright, how many of these do I have to sell to... Oh, nice. Nice! Let's do it. At last, the fully upgraded backpack. One of my goals was to get this before the end of spring, so I'm glad we got there. I had to put it in after some other stuff, just because getting the barn upgrade and everything else going was more important. Also, Robin is building the barn today, so she's over on the other side of the farm, whacking away. Bubbles. One of the ways that I'm getting my fishing experience up more quickly is anytime I see bubbles, we'll use them. They just increase the catch rate by so much. We need to get some quality bait, though. I think our next tool upgrade will probably be buying the better rod from Willie, so we can use both bait and a bobber. We have a high enough fishing level to craft a few pretty good bobbers, so that'll be handy. Unfortunately, I think the next fishing rod costs like $7,500 or something. It's a kind of a big investment right now, but you know, hey, the one we've been using has carried us a long way. Hell yeah. Level up. That's enough fishing. Let's go ahead. I do have Omni Geodes back home, but I didn't bring any with me because I didn't want to... They're kind of rare this early on. I didn't want to just crack them open. Can I do anything for you? Oh, Harvey. Take care. Okay. Bye, I guess. Doesn't want to talk to me. Here's one of the lost books we found. There's a book missing here. Alright, what about the... There we go. On foraging. The local woods and mountains are great places to find wild produce. Amazing. Yep. Want to donate. Turn in our fire quartz. And that. Rare disc. I have no idea what that rare disc is supposed to be. It looks like an old tire. Collect rewards. I think the singing stone. That's cool, I guess. We'll collect all of this stuff once we get around to actually decorating our house. Okay, I also have some interest in upgrading my axe, maybe my watering can. Like there's so many things. I mean, maybe is today the day to upgrade our watering can? I would have to get my hands on $2,000, I think. Do we have enough copper? Yeah, there's Emily. Or, Haley. I'm feeling an urge to go shopping. Ugh, I wish there was a mall here. Yeah, wouldn't this tiny village be great with just a fucking strip mall? This is such a small town. You can't avoid meeting everyone. Yeah, that's why I'm talking to y'all. You smell like grass. Dad's coming back soon. I hope he brings me some toys. He's coming back from war, Vincent. What? I didn't hear you. I'm busy thinking about something. Wow, Sebastian, you're so deep. You're 14 and this is deep. Emily, come out of your fucking room! She's gonna hide in her room on her whole birthday. It's a Saturday, so she should go to her job at the saloon at some point. It opens at noon, so let me just run back to the farm real quick and see if we can get... Because this is like $1,000 worth of strawberries still. And maybe upgrading our watering can is worth selling them at base value instead of turning them into strawberry jelly. Bring some mayonnaise with us. We have some other random crops and things. I'm saving a couple of each of these. What else can I sell that will give me some decent value here? I can sell the fish. I have to sell those to Willie, though. So that would be kind of a ways out of the way. Oh, well, we can just sell iron. Oh, we also don't have enough copper. Let's see. If I turn in the watering can today, maybe I'll just have to wait until the next time rain is forecasted, because I don't think I'm going to be able to turn in the watering can today. And that's fine. I don't want to sell my my strawberries without converting them into artisan goods anyway, just as it's so much more valuable. All right. It's 12:30. Let's grab a little snackaroo, and then we'll run into... I'm going to make a few more field snacks. We'll go try and drop off Emily's birthday gift, and then complete the quest to clear out, was it 13 dust sprites? We like dust sprites. They drop coal, and they're the ones that gave us the coffee bean, so they're good creatures. Hey Lewis, how's it going? Everyone seems a little happier on the weekends, don't you think? Yeah, it's because they don't have to go to work, Lewis. Is he for real? Hey, it's Shane. I'm renting my room from Marnie at a really good price. It's small, but I can't complain. 5 hearts with Shane. Did we get a heart with him for dancing with him? I think we might have. That's kind of cool. We're gonna... Oh, we need to be getting Shane's cutscenes. Like, there should be some that we can trigger now. I'll have to look up what the conditions are for some of those. I'm gonna make a big checklist of all of the... What are they called? All the heart events. Well, the saloon's open, but Emily hasn't come in yet. I guess her shift doesn't start right at noon when it opens. Hey, Granny. Oh, birds are freaking out over there. I used to love looking at the clouds, but I have trouble... The game is making the jokes for me. I have trouble seeing them these days. I have bifocals, but my vision's so bad I can't see anything closer than 5 feet away or further than 8 feet away. I like making my own clothes, but it's not easy to get cloth. That's why cloth is one of her loved gifts. Look, it's your birthday, and I brought you a topaz, one of your favorite things. You remembered my birthday? Thanks, Poncho. It's really nice of you. 3 hearts. We were below 2 hearts with her, now we're above 3. So, we can go into her room now if we want. Giving people gifts on their birthday. Very efficient way to get hearts up with people. We need to spend a little more time making Caroline like us. That way she'll give us the tea sapling cutscene at some point. Oh, we still need to get hearts with Marnie too. There's so many people to get hearts with. Like, eventually, we'll have a great supply of loved gifts that we can just give out to people, but not yet. Maybe I should try and collect some universal likes. Like if I could get a couple more chickens and just start giving everybody mayonnaise every day. Hi. Need something? No. Is it just me, or does Abigail have an unhealthy interest in gloom and doom? Maybe I'm just too old to understand. Oh. Cooler than most moms. Alright, well, let's go fight some dust mites. I think floor 51 is the best spot for that. I saw some bubbles in the lake and fished up another artifact. That's why we use these. It just makes the fishing so much more efficient. Plus, using the bubbles whenever we spot them saves us from having to do any really long fishing grinds to try and raise our level. So we just do a little here, a little there. Bubbles are gone. Into the mine. Oh my god. I killed a ghost and he dropped a ghost fish. I didn't think those were actually, like, thematically connected. It's funny. That's 1 dust mite. That's 2. Here we go. Got 4, 5, and 6. 3, 4, 5, and 6. And they also dropped crystal fruit for us. That's cool. It's a forage good we normally can't get until winter. There's 7. And up here's number 8. 9 and 10. 11. Come here, you little asshole. 12. And 13. Alright, quest complete. Who do we need to go talk to? The wizard. Alright, we'll probably go see him tomorrow. Let's get out of here. I want to go check on Robin's progress back at the barn. Hey, Robin. Working hard or hardly working, am I right? Let's put a little light down here. If she's going to be working into the night, I should at least provide some illumination, huh? Alright, I set some iron cooking in the furnace, so let's get to bed. Level 7 fishing, very nice. Got a couple more bobbers off of that. Cool, $700 from the random fish we caught today. Alright, the last day of spring. I must not forget. At noon, we must tickle a bush. Tickling a bush at noon is required. Emily sent me a note. Poncho, flip this letter over for instructions on how to make a super healthy meal. You'll feel energized. See you soon. It's the recipe for a salad. Salad recipes is useful if you want to romance Leah. It's a easy thing to buy or make that she really likes. Boom. Our final golden green bean. Delightful. We'll go ahead and get a couple more iron cooking, and then we'll pet the chickens. These guys are actually starting to become really friendly. Look at that. Their love meter is filling up because they have such a happy little life. I think our next upgrade will be getting a bigger coop. We can put in a duck. Let's check on our barn. It should be done. Hell yeah, sweet. We'll just have to cut down a couple trees and put a fence in, and we can get some animals. Don't have the money right now, but I think the cows are like $800 each, so I guess we could get a cow. But I'm gonna probably want to buy 2 just to get a brown one and a white one. I'm gonna collect them all, you know? The farm is actually starting to look a bit nicer. It's one of the things I wanted to get done this spring, was clearing out most of the debris at least. There's still a little chunk in the center here that we need to clean up, but we'll get there. We also need to upgrade our copper axe to steel in order to get rid of some of those big logs. Alright, I see that there's a new recipe on the TV today. Let's go ahead and collect that. Greetings, it is I, the Queen of Sauce, here to teach you a new mouth-watering recipe from my secret cookbook. This week's dish: omelet. Such a simple dish, but often done incorrectly. Yeah. I mean, that's fair. Alright, we need to water only the coffee beans. Once again, these guys will grow into the summer, so they're not going to die. The rest of this stuff will die. It's very sad. And it's an even-numbered day, so we should... Let me grab common mushrooms, because it's the most common thing that we get from our... what would you call it? From our mushroom cave. So we'll probably get up to 5 of them, and we can start the dehydrator running on our first batch of dehydrated goods. The cave used to produce every day, but you didn't get a dehydrator. Now it produces every other day. Oh, we got a morel. Hell yeah, that goes to the community center. So we'll just put 5 common mushrooms in there. It takes 24 hours to cook, or to dehydrate. Alright, let's see if there's anything exciting down at the traveling cart. Hi! I love that she waves. Gotta pet the pig. How's it going? Alright, radish salad. A cherry. Ooh. That would save us buying a cherry tree for the community center. We don't really need it necessarily. Roasted hazelnuts. Ooh, an apricot sapling for cheaper than they're sold at the store. That's not a bad deal. And then the rare seed, of course. Salmon dinner. The lemon spritz makes it special. If you say so. $2 grand for an apricot sapling. I wonder how much Pierre charges for these, like $4 grand or something? Cherry is also tempting because, well, I mean, I'm going to have a cherry tree eventually anyway, so, you know, whatever. No big deal. Nothing we need to buy today. That's fine. Apricot is also one of the fruits that's not, like, specifically asks for. It's just useful as a fruit. Okay, let's see here. I think we accomplished all our goals for spring. We got the backpack. I'm gonna go drop off any remaining stuff that we can put in the community center, and we'll do a community center progress update. Okay, I decided to go ahead and clean out the rest of the farm since I was gonna cook some stuff in the furnace anyway. Good to have something to do while we wait. And I think with this area over here tidied up, that is the whole farm sorted except for these logs that we can't get rid of without a better axe. So, sweet. We've eradicated the green grass, and now we have bluegrass ready to spread like crazy on the 1st of summer. Alright, now we'll grab a couple refined quartz because we needed those for a bundle, and head off to the community center. Alright, we'll start by dropping off the ghost fish in the exotic fish bundle. Specialty fish. And then we've got some foraged goods. They can go over here. I think that's where the red mushroom wants to go. Oh, it might need to be in the dye bundle, actually. I think we already put a red mushroom in exotic foraging. Yeah. Morel. So we just need any of our taps to finish, and this bundle will be done. That's nice. I think that bundle might actually give us 3 more tree tappers, which is going to be handy to have. We have one more thing. In the winter foraging bundle, we can put in that crystal fruit that the dust sprites dropped for us. Boom. We'll need to probably have to wait for winter still to complete that, but, you know, it's nice to check off boxes when we can. Feels like progress, baby. And now that we've unlocked all the rooms, we actually can see the full scope of what we're trying to do here, and there's a lot. There's a lot. We have aquamarines, I think. Should have brought one. I think that's everything we... Oh, no. Refined quartz. That needs to go into one of these in the blacksmith's room here. Which one? Engineers? Yeah. So we just need a battery. We're almost to level 6 foraging, which is when we get the recipe for lightning rods. So we'll get our first summer storm and get a battery. That'll be done. We just need any of these. Ruby and emerald we'll find just randomly, and then gold. So we're actually pretty close to completing the boiler room. That's probably the first room we're going to finish. Awesome. I think at the end of the day today, I'll do a little checklist and show y'all our total progress. I'm going to go drop off this fan at the museum and also reorganize the museum to look nicer. Oh, we got a quest to pick up. Hey, Mayorless. I've been mayor of Pelican Town for over 20 years. Local largemouth bass population, if you can fish 2 of them for me. Okay. I need to do that anyway. I don't know why I'm still checking the trash cans. I'm a trash gremlin, I guess. It's just in my nature. Let's turn in this fan and then reorganize the museum to look nicer. I have a little image that I'm going to try and follow to tell me where all the stuff needs to be put. Did I screw up? Can I not move stuff now? Oh my god. I can only reorganize when I have something to donate? I can't just move stuff around for fun? What the hell, Gunther? Why are you like this, bud? Ugh, alright, well, next time. I got about half of it organized. Clinton's garbage actually has a chance for geodes and iron bars and stuff. So that one's probably worth checking. Hey, Pam. Are you friends with Gus? He's a pretty good guy. You just like him because he's your bartender, Pam. Come on. I see right through you. Oh, let's go try and catch those 2 largemouth bass. Oh, no, we need to go and visit the wizard. We're off to see the wizard to turn in our quest reward. Oh, hey Abigail, what are you doing over here? Oh man, I've been pushing off homework all weekend. Looks like I'll be pulling another all-nighter. You're just hanging out over here by the wizard's house, huh? Interesting. Hello, Mr. Wizard. The elementals are pleased with the job you did. Here's your payment as promised. I sometimes observe the local villagers in secret. That's creepy. I'm hoping to find an apprentice. Someday I will leave this mortal plane, but my arcane pursuits must continue. Okay. Thanks for the money. That was a nice, sizable chunk of money for a small amount of work. Oh, check it out. Leah's up here doing some art. You can go and say hello. I like running into her when she's out here doing her artsy-fartsy thing. If you hear any banging from inside my hut, it's probably just me working on one of my sculptures. Oh, it's not someone you have trapped in your basement? Okay, that's good to know. Alright, let's clear some space by the barn and put up a fence. We're not going to be able to actually get any animals for the barn until Wednesday of this week. Marnie is closed on Mondays and Tuesdays, which is annoying because it's the first of the month is always a Monday. So a lot of times you'll be like switching gears, you know, it's the end of the month, all my crops are grown, and I'm going to spend some time and like grow, you know, other random stuff or expand my barn, whatever. And then you want to go and get animals at the start of the new month, and Marnie's like, no, we don't do that here. I'm going to leave that tree. Let's make some, okay, well, we'll make a couple gates too, I guess, but let's make some fencing. How much are we going to need here? Like 30, 40? Let's see, we can just kind of go around the back like this. Oh, you know what? We don't even need the fence to come down on the left here. We can just have it go all the way over to the water. Call that good. Maybe we'll plant a tree right there. Yeah, let's do it. Let's put an oak tree right here. Doink. And then we just need to put fencing on this side. So let's go and just line it up. And then we'll go over to like here. Put oh, I kind of want to let the grass expand through here so that I can put the fence on top of the grass. But anyway, we'll go ahead and put like the corner down so that I know where that's going to be. And then it'll come all the way over to here. Cool. Because what happens is when we put fences down on top of grass, it actually makes the grass a permanent space. The animals won't be able to eat the grass that's under the fence tile, which means it's impossible for them to get out of hand and eat all of the grass in their enclosure, which is kind of an annoying thing that can happen sometimes. Granted, it's not a super big deal considering you can just going to throw the building materials in there. It's not a super big deal considering you can just feed them hay, so not a huge deal. But they get more happiness if they're allowed to go outside. Alright, well, I want credit for this aquamarine, but I don't want to run over to the community center just to drop it off. I need to expand my chest empire over here. We have a little bit of money. We should probably sell some stuff. That way we can buy seeds in the morning. That would be a good idea. I don't know if we've sold any unmilled rice, but let's send some off. Yeah, just the mayonnaise and such. I'm not really trying to liquidate my inventory just yet, but a few extra couple $100 will get us a little more money for the beginning of summer. So exciting. Our first month complete. I hope y'all are enjoying this series as much as I am. Leave me a comment. Let me know what you think so far. Have you changed your mind about who I should marry? We'll just peek outside, but this is a non-canon event. Oh, all our stuff is dead, and there's rocks on the farm. Oh, and the summer bop is playing. Alright, let's do our community center check-in. Alright, let's take a look at the bundles. So, I'm going to start at the bottom and work my way back up to the top. This is a tracking website. I'll have this link in the description. We have, not even unlocked, the Joja Mart bundle yet, so those are obviously not here. We haven't paid any money into the vault, but this is going to happen for free once we start making big bucks later on. And then for that bulletin board, the mod I have is supposed to give us all the bundles, but there's a hard limit on displaying 9 on the bulletin board. So these last 2 don't get put on, which is fine because they're kind of weird, honestly. So they're both holiday bundles, the Spirit's Eve bundle and the Winter Star bundle. And we'll end up collecting most of this stuff anyway. Powder melons and holly we'll just get in winter. And we already have bat wings, and we can get a corn, and a jack-o'-lantern is pretty easy too. Purchasable, I think you can purchase the recipe as well. So the bulletin board is the one where we've done the least. We just recently unlocked it. We don't have anything on the Helpers bundle or Home Cooks, but we did get all our salmon berries in spring for the Foragers bundle. And that also helps us with the Children's bundle, plus cookies. Nothing on fodder or enchanters. Really for this one, the only difficulty is we have to buy a pomegranate and an apple tree at some point in the summer, as early as possible really, so we can plant them, and then they'll be grown in order to produce full-on fruit in the fall. Hay and wheat is easy. They're just crops. Frozen Geo will find another one. Our mushroom cave will give us a purple mushroom. Nautilus shell will wash up on the beach in the winter. It's pretty easy. For the dye bundle, we need sea urchin, sunflower, duck feather, and aquamarine. Well, we actually already have aquamarine. I'll go ahead and check that off, even though we haven't done it yet. Duck feather will happen for free once we get ducks, which won't be, it's not far off. Sunflower will grow in the summer, and sea urchin just shows up on the beach. We just need to use 300 wood to get that bridge to fix the right side, and no problemo. Let me zoom in a little so y'all can actually read this. And then, we haven't done anything for the chef's bundle, but I think you start with the recipe for fried egg, and you can buy a maki roll, or the recipe for it, from the saloon. We'll grow a poppy in the summer. That's pretty easy. Oh, and we'll make it into the secret woods for the fiddlehead fern, too. All the tapper stuff is free. Here's the room that we're most close to finishing. We're going to finish the boiler room probably in the first week of summer, because we need to get down in the mines anyway, so we'll find gold. We'll find a ruby or an emerald, and we'll get a battery pack from the first lightning storm, so easy. In the fish tank, we don't have any of the master fish yet. They're kind of tough. We can get the octopus in the ocean in the summer, so that's coming up. Once we finish the vault, we'll unlock the desert and get the scorpion carp. It's pretty easy to find. Lava eel on the mines will be easy, and then the night market in the winter will get us the blobfish. Is the easiest place to get that. So, and we only need to get 2 of these, so we'll probably just end up getting the octopus and the scorpion carp. For the quality bundle, we're still missing our gold largemouth bass. We're going to be on the hunt for that, because it's out in all seasons. But we'll get a bunch more fish now that it's summer. I'm excited about that. We got the ghost fish randomly from a ghost drop instead of having to fish it up, and that's pretty funny. The crab pot bundle, we have 4 out of 5 despite not having made any crab pots, and I kind of want to keep it that way and hope that I just randomly get a drop of a crab from a rock crab. So I think that's funny, but we may actually just buy a couple from Willie. The night fishing, we've already got the ones that are available in all seasons, so that's pretty sweet. The walleye won't be around until fall, unfortunately. The ocean bundle, we don't have a whole lot because most of the stuff is available in the summer. In fact, it looks like we'll finish this bundle this month, so that's exciting. Sturgeon will also get in the summer, so we'll finish that bundle, but we won't be able to get the tiger trout until fall. But we've got basically every fish that's available to us so far, minus the gold largemouth bass. That's the only one we don't have. The brewer's bundle is basically free. We just have to grow the crops that you put into the kegs, so we'll probably make all these in the same day. The pantry bundle here for artisan goods, we're going to use the apple and pomegranate trees we're going to plant. We already planted a peach tree, I believe, so we'll use that for this one. And then it's pretty easy. We're going to end up getting goat cheese and regular cheese and probably honey and truffle oil before too long after that. We'll just grow some crops in the summer, easy. The fish farmer's bundle we should probably start working on this month because it takes a while for fish ponds to get up to full effectiveness, and we have to collect 15 roe and 15 aged roe, so we need 30 roe. And these produce like 1 a day, so we need to get on that actually. It'll probably be the next thing we build, not a barn upgrade, just because it's going to be slow. I don't know what fish I'm going to put in there yet. Honestly, it should probably be a fish that it's easy to catch a lot of, just so we can populate the fish pond quicker. So maybe like carp or perch. Anyhow, the animal bundle is free. Once we get a goat and a cow, we'll get the milk, and then we'll probably get a duck egg to finish it off. We don't have any of the rare crops yet, but the sweet gemberry will grow in the fall for free, no worries. We haven't found an ancient fruit seed yet, have we? Well, they'll just randomly appear, and we'll get it eventually. Once we have it, we'll start populating it, because that's a great money maker. For the quality crops, I think it gave us pumpkins as one of the options. Maybe corn, but anyway, we'll keep working on this as we go through the crops. Yam, we managed to find from a Dougie, so we have a fall crop already, even though it's only summer. We'll get all the summer crops done, easy. The spring crops are already done. Once we get access to the secret woods, we'll get the fiddlehead ferns for the wild medicine bundle, and we'll grow hops this month, and we'll just slowly collect purple mushrooms from the farm cave. As soon as our tappers come in, we'll be able to finish the exotic foraging bundle. Done with the forest bundle. The sticky bundle will just happen over time. I'm not going out of my way to collect sap. Construction bundle's done, and then the foraging bundles are basically free. It's just the stuff that we pick up around on the ground. So right now, there are 162 checkboxes, and we've done 65 of them, for a total of 40% complete after the first month. I'm pretty happy with that. And by the end of summer, I think it's going to be closer to 60%. So we're ahead of schedule. We might actually be able to finish the expanded community center all in year 1. In fact, I'm going to commit right now, I will also collect the stuff for these bundles, even though we don't actually have them. So we'll get 5 holly, 5 powder melons, 10 more batwings, 10 corn, and a jack-o'-lantern. And we'll come in here and check them off. We'll set them aside in a chest somewhere, so they'll be like, oh, the community center stuff. Anyhow, I'm really excited with how this is going so far. I feel like we've been playing really efficiently, and we've been having a lot of fun at the same time. So it's just good. I hope y'all are enjoying this series as much as I have been, and I hope to see you in the next episode when it's summer and we get that absolute bop of the summer music. See you then. I forgot to go to the bush. I'll remember next month, right?